first impressions. You've already got past that whole aspect of the resume, but you still need to have that resume aspect, that first impression. Do cover messages still matter? The answer is yes, they do. They're less significant to a lot of recruiters. Recruiters are looking for bodies that have skills here and here, but that human aspect of the cover letter does play a big deal. Sometimes they love the cover message, sometimes they ignore them. It depends on the company. You don't know what kind of company you're applying for, so make certain you're touching all the bases as you go through. They also like additional messages that a cover message provides in the process. So make certain you have special talents. One of the best cover letters I've seen in my entire life, we had 40 people applying for a chief business officer position in a large college district I was working in. And we went through, and you're going through them, and your mind kind of goes numb because you're reading. I'm great because of this. I'm great because of this. This guy sat down there. He had 5 bullet points, and the bullet points were all 1 line long exactly, and they all hit the top 5 skills that he had. We ended up calling him, the guy with the bullet points. We didn't know his name because there's so many of them, but the guy with the bullet points. He ended up getting the job because he was the guy with the bullet points. That being said, the bullet points, they really do something because you're summarizing, and it's simple and it's easy and it sticks in people's head better than I have finance experience going on medical over here and I did a budget of $55 million and nobody wants to hear that. Mastered a budget of $875 million. All of a sudden, that's so much better than having a long narrative that gets to the point at the very last sentence. So bullet points work really well. And a cover message, you have an opening. Have a hook in the opening as you go through in the process. Then you have the body. You want to have a hook or two in there. By hook, we're talking about a line that actually captures their imagination. Not their attention, but their imagination as to what it would be like to work with you in the process. And then close. Okay, you can always request an interview. And a lot of times that asks, I'm looking forward. I'd love to interview with you because I think we have a really good match between the skills you're looking for and the ones I bring to the table as well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you. Have a nice hook, have a nice close. Be the person they want to work with. That's a big deal in the process. Different possible openings for jobs. Go through, you want to sit down and list the name of the job, refer to the source where you got it from, because sometimes they'll put out a job on 6 or 7 different classifications as you go through. So refer to the name of the company, your information, and if you want to sit down and apply for unsolicited job, saying, I really have been watching your company for the last 5 years. You are cutting edge, and I want to be part of your organization. Brag about them as to why they'll be part of it. I have certain special skills I think is going to benefit your company. I'd love to come and talk to you within the next week, if at all possible, because I think I can bring things there, show an interest about what they're doing in the body, explain how your preparation fills the job requirements. Choose your strongest qualifications, the very biggest ones you have, and put it out there. And I would include soft skills if you have them. Okay, refer the reader to your resume. A lot of times people they scan. Over here, you'll see I have a lot of skill in this area. Check it out, my resume. You'll see I got an award over here, and they've also done the following work in the process. Tie requests, because you want to always use that whole thing of what's in it for me. What's in it for the reader if they hire you? Are they looking for a collegial person as they come through? Answer is yes. Are they looking for a positive person? Yes. Nobody wants to hire. I'm looking for a negative person. Are you a good negative person? No, there's no such thing. They want a positive person. Have your positivity shine in your resume, shine in your letter, even if you aren't always positive. But I'm positive if you're positive, they'll think you're positive. So make certain you sound sincere, appreciative, make it easy to respond to, make it easy that they know how to get a hold of you. So different options, submitting it. You have a cover message and a resume within an email. A lot of times people will not open an attachment. I don't open attachments. You want to have the body in the email if at all possible. You want to have the cover letter as an email. You can always attach it as you come to in the process, and then put a PDF in there. A PDF is safer than a regular document as you come through, or a short email with both of them attached as you come through. But usually you're going to have to go through an application tracking system to apply for the job. So final tips, revise to avoid too many sentences beginning with I. Be careful, but make them sound natural as you come through. Use a traditional letter style and block format. Don't get fancy. Keep it plain, simple, straight, so they can sit down and make their way through it without being painful by playing games with different fonts. And with your resume, proofread, proofread, proofread. Cover message is as important as a resume. Solid hooks everywhere you can, especially your opening sentence, especially your closing sentence. Avoid I, and then of course, proofread, proofread, proofread. Take care.